I just finished some ranked games today trying to climb to Diamond and I got matched with some extremely bad players. So I looked it up and guess what? There are more players in Grandmaster 3 than in my rank at the moment, which is Platinum 1. How is that possible? I mean, it is completely illogical. And if you look at Grandmaster 3 and Silver, it's even more illogical. More players in Grandmaster 3 than in each Silver level. Let's look at why. Welcome to Background Talks, a less edited series on the channel where I keep you company while you do your dishes or play some games, and if you want to stick around, feel free to chill with some average gameplay. Now, when I'm saying got matched with extremely bad players, I'm talking about Penny Parkers that did not use their nests, Star-Lords that were just sitting back, players diving 1v6 and so on. And I was thinking like, bro, how is this guy in Platinum? Like, okay, it's not an extremely high rank, but by this time he should learn like at least how to properly use his kit, right? I mean, he's the same rank as me, and while I'm not the best player in the world by far, at least I know how to use my abilities and what playstyle should I adopt and what is my role in the team. Thing is, looking at the rank distribution reveals a huge problem in how Marvel Rivals implemented the rank queue and the huge issue that was caused with the lack of rank reset in Season 1.5. Usually, ranked distribution follows a curve that is called a normal distribution curve, with a small percentage of players being in a low rank, then the majority of players having an intermediate skill level, and very few players in the top ranks. The Marvel Rivals rank distribution is very far from a normal distribution curve. If we discount the Bronze 3 players, which are most probably players who never actually played ranked, then we see we have an almost even distributions across the ranks up to the higher Celestial ranks and Eternity. So, what causes this? The way the ranked system is implemented, you usually have some games that you win no matter what, some games that you will lose no matter what you do, and a few games where you actually make a difference. The system is not designed to need at least a 50% win rate to climb. You have the Chrono Shield, which prevents a demotion if you lose a few games in a row. This gives you a slight statistical edge, which opens up two possibilities for climbing throughout the ranks. Either you constantly win a lot of games, you carry and you actually play better than most people from your actual rank and climb, or you simply play a lot of games and volume adds up over time. So, for example, someone that plays only a few hours per week will need to play really well to climb up to Grandmaster this season, but if you have nothing better to do, and if you play a lot of games every day, even if you are mediocre and do not completely understand the mechanics and the flow of the game, you might be able to easily climb to Grandmaster as well, which leads to those players that I have talked about in the beginning of the video. These are probably players that have played loads of games, they are quite bad at the game, but through the sheer volume of play they managed to climb. This is where the rank reset would come in. By resetting the ranks in mid-season, the second category of players, the ones that have less skill but play the game a lot, would drop down, and they would not have enough time to rank up back again to Grandmaster. The first half of the season lasted around 50 days, and in 50 days let's say you climbed up to Platinum. Then the rank resets and you get down a few notches, and by the end of Season 1.5 you'll end up back in Platinum. But if you start Season 1.5 still in Platinum and grind hundreds of games, you'll probably end up in Grandmaster due to the high number of games played. So now you might say, what is the problem? It is just a rank after all, but it's not, because the whole point of the ranked system is to reflect your skill accurately. Because that's why we grind ranks after all, and that's why people are proud when they reach a certain rank, because it means you are skilled at the game, not that you played the game for 500 hours, that you are skilled at the game. But if anyone can get to that rank by merely playing constantly, then there is no achievement. Plus it also kills the fun of the game. Each rank comes with a level of expectations. So for example, I'm in Platinum and I expect my teammates to know at least the basics of their hero and to know that we cannot go with 2 tanks and 4 DPS and expect to win. Or they should know that if they dive by themselves on the other side of the map, then I cannot physically heal them and they cannot expect me to go with them since, you know, they are Star-Lord or Spidey and I'm Luna Snow. If I go between 3 enemies, I'm literally toast. And yet they do exactly that, and then they write GG no heals in chat every single time. And if my teammates do not meet my minimal expectations, then it gets me frustrated and it kills the fun of the game. Like, there are some games when you literally cannot do anything, just sit there and die. You have one healer and 4 DPS, so you don't get any heals and cannot do anything. Or they go up, die instantly in the first teamfight, and then keep staggering and going on like mindless bots. How is this possibly fun for anyone who actually has a bit of knowledge and wants to climb the ranks? And in theory, that is the appeal of a ranked system. You start out with everyone, you prove you are better than them, and you get matched with other players that also proved that, resulting in balanced games, where you feel like you lost because the enemy team simply outplayed you, not because Johnny Boy decided to play Wolverine, go and die in 3 seconds, and write no heals GG in chat every 2 or 3 games. But if this entire system and this entire point can simply be circumvented by people who just play like 50 games per day, then the fun and the appeal is absolutely gone. Not to say that the entire ranked thing somehow validates the idea that you are good. Like, someone might think, I'm Grandmaster, I am an absolute god at this game and y'all should worship me, and it is absolutely never my fault, it's always my team's fault that we lose. But if you got to Grandmaster simply because you refused to touch some grass and eat something else other than energy drinks while you make the so-called insane plays with Spider-Man, your entire belief system is wrong and false. You didn't get there because you are a god. You got there because you don't have anything better to do the entire week than play Marvel Rivals. Now, what are the potential solutions to this problem here? Well, first, definitely no rank reset is not the solution. We need a ranked reset at the start of each season. But instead of just simply going down a few divisions, the rank should be entirely wiped and we should have placement matches. Like this, it will never feel unfair because if you're, for example, in Grandmaster and you get a rank reset, you play your placement matches really well, then you're back again where you belong in no time. And if you fall back in Silver or Gold, you can't complain because it's like, bro, you lost 6 out of 10 placement matches, where the hell do you expect to be, in Celestial? Then a system needs to be implemented to prevent climbing just by the sheer amount of games played. Like, you should not be a Grandmaster or a Celestial player if you lose more than half of your games. It's simply not logical. If you lose more than you actually win, then it means you are not at the right rank. It means that the current level of players you're meeting is just higher than you are. So you need to fall to a point where you start winning more games and then climb back. I think by doing this, it will make it a more fair and a more even experience and prevent frustrations when reaching a certain rank. But how do you think this problem should be approached? Are you okay with a rank wipe, placement matches, stricter climbing mechanics? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you liked the video, a like and a sub would be much appreciated, and if you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments so I can improve on further videos. And until then, have a wonderful time playing Marvel Rivals and climbing.